Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you again for joining me. I hope you had a fabulous weekend. My husband and I did our favorite thing, which is clean the house, eat, and just kind of hang out and watching movies. Anyway, today's video is on Makeup Forever Let's Go, the palette. Now, to be quite honest, when I first saw this palette, I wasn't sure if I wanted to pick it up just because it is a natural palette, a neutral palette. So I was like, well, I kind of have so many like that anyway. And then I kind of started reading a little bit about it on Sephora's website, and it said it had chrome finishes, and if you've been following for a bit, I'm obsessed with anything chrome and silky and satiny and shiny, but the chromes are my absolute favorite. So went ahead and picked it up. So this is going to cost you $45. This is what the palette looks like. It's a really nice size, and then you get that huge mirror. These are the beautiful colors right here. So I'm going to read a little bit about it. So it said it's a limited edition palette featuring a pro quality buildable shadow formula in 18 earth tone shades with matte, natural, or not matte, natural, matte, metal, and chrome finishes. I'm always making something up. This optimized pigment formula provides exceptionally buildable payoff and blendability. 18 shades offer an array of colors, textures, and finishes to create a broad range of looks from natural to high impact. This simple to use palette includes 3 pro tutorials to achieve your advanced looks to inspire your own. So it does come with like these little 3 pamphlets right here, just to kind of give you a step-by-step on how to achieve each look. And this is the last one right here. Oopsie, upside down. This is the last one right here. So let's go ahead and do kind of a little swatch. All right, so I'm going to put my glasses on. I'm going to go ahead and swatch the first row right here. All right, so the first one we're swatching is Pure. The next one is Mine. And then we have Digger. Then we have Soil. I'm going to go ahead and build up Soil again. And then we have Wealthy. I'm going to build that up again. This is the second swatch. And then we have Lavish. Okay, now we're going to go into the second row right here. I'm going to go on the other side. We have Hot Shot. We have a Famed. I'm going to go ahead and add some more color to that. Then we have Bullen. Can't even see where the other swatch is. I'm going to go ahead and swatch that one again. And then we have Trophy. I'm going to go ahead and go into that again. Then we have Smelted. I'm going to go into that one again. Then we have Jewelry. Second time. Now I'm going to go into the last row right here. And as you can see, it has like little gold flecks. Okay, and then we have Precious. I'm going to go back here. I'm going to go into Precious again. Then we have Fortune. Can't really get a lot of payoff on these. Then we have Treasure. That one isn't so bad so far. Then we have Glorious. Second time. Then we have I can't even say that one. That was a weird word. Ignos. I don't know. I'm probably butchering. Then we have Molten. So these are the colors. All right. So we're going to go ahead and do a little looky-loo on these colors. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get one of my Morphe little brushes here, and then I'm going to go into this color first. Now, one eye I did prime with my Urban Decay, and then the other eye I just kind of left it by itself. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply that color all over my lid. I need to get this soap that one of my viewers suggested because it kind of cleans the color off these brushes because my Morphe brushes are like all stained. I'm just saying. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and go into this color right here. And I'm just going to go back with the window wiper motion. I'm going to go ahead and build that color up again. It's not like highly pigmented at first, which for Makeup Forever colors, as you know, they really have pigmented single eyeshadows. I'm going to really go in and dig into that color. Okay, so now it's building up a little bit more. I'm really trying to blend these colors out. Now I find, because as you know, I don't do first impressions, so I have been playing with this palette for a bit. I find like some of the colors are a little patchy. Some of them blend out a little better than others. So it is kind of like a hit and miss palette. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and go in with another Morphe brush, and I'm going to go ahead and tilt this color right here into this color. So I'm getting a good amount, and then I'm just going to go back and forth on my hand just to take the excess off. And I'm going to just kind of pat that actually. So you could see there's not like a lot of payoff. And then I'm just going to buff the outer corners of that color. Then I'm going to get a clean brush. It's my highlighter brush, but whatever. Just kind of clean that up a little bit. I always get that little spot right here because I always get patchy in that one spot for some reason. So I always kind of have to raise my eyebrows just to kind of stretch that skin out. I'm mainly focusing on the outer edge of the eye. And then whatever is left over, then I kind of bring it in a little bit. And then just buffing it out again. Now I have to flip my mirror just to make sure I know what I'm doing, because you know I can't see from my glasses. All right. Take that fluffy brush again. I'm going to take a different fluffy brush. So as you can see, these colors weren't so bad, but in reality, this little color right here that I'm going to use next, I kind of had issues with it before. It didn't really blend out very well. It kind of like did some little patchy work on me. All right, so that's that. Now I'm going to go ahead and go into kind of like that olivey color. And I'm going to go in with the Jaclyn Hill little brush. And I'm just going to pack that underneath my eyelashes. Just smoke it out. I like this little brush because it really gets in there. And then I'm kind of going to drag it out. Mainly focusing on the outer corners of the eye. So I just want to get that color in there. Then I'm going to go ahead with my little Luxie brush right here, and I'm going to just smoke it out. Flip my mirror again. Okay, I'm going to go into that brown again. keep flipping my mirror back and forth. I'm going to try to go in that color again and just add a little bit more, because I feel like I want to see more of that burnt orange. I'm not getting like a ton of payoff off of it. All right, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do my eyeliner and my lashes, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and finished the rest of my makeup. I went ahead and took a little Morphe brush, went back into that color. I did wet the brush just to kind of smoke it out a little bit more. And as you could see, I'm not really getting like a ton of payoff. And then now I'm going to go ahead and go into this golden color. I'm going to go ahead and put it on my finger. And then I'm just going to pack that color. I feel like I get a little bit better payoff when I use my finger with these chromey colors. But as you can see, again, I'm not getting much of a color on there. I keep trying, and whatever I do is just not working for me. Okay, so anyway, my final thoughts on this. It is a $45 palette. It is a neutral palette, which, you know, let's face it, there's a ton of neutral palettes out there. I feel like the colors are kind of like a wash of color. The more I try to build it, I really don't get that much of a payoff. Some of the colors are a little bit patchy. I did take it to work with me and played with it. As you know, I don't do first impressions, so I have been playing with it. I just feel like I continuously have to add more color when I'm applying it on my clients. I have to go back throughout the day and just keep adding a little bit more. I don't feel like they kind of like stay on. They kind of fade throughout the day. A little bit of these, some of these that have a little bit of that little glitter. I do have a little bit of glitter fallout, not as much as other palettes, so that's one thing, good thing about it. So that's pretty much it. I feel like they're just a wash of color. They're a little bit buildable. They're not super pigmented the way I wanted it to be. I was very excited about it because they say kind of chrome colors, but I feel like they're not even chrome colors. They're more like shimmers to me. So that's pretty much it. I would kind of pass on this palette, as pretty as it is. And you see all these pretty colors. It's just something that you kind of really have to work at to get any kind of payoff on color. Anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe, and I'll see you again for my next one. Bye.